Hey guys, Crystal here, and I'm here to do an introductory video. So as you know, and I'm so happy you guys are all here to join me, I have decided to start a crocheting tutorial. So I hope you all enjoy it. So I just thought I'd come on here and tell you a little bit of why I love crocheting. I find it relaxing, therapeutic, and it's very rewarding once that you're done your project. The difference between crocheting and knitting is knitting you have two needles, and I do want to try that sometime too, so maybe I'll have some knitting tutorials in the future, but I find I started on crocheting and I find it easier. Some people who have started on knitting find knitting easier, of course, than crocheting. But I found it really hard to get the tension down with your knitting needles. Whereas with crocheting, I feel like I have a little bit more control because one hand is holding my project and the other hand is holding my hook. So yeah, so that's a little bit of the difference. I also find that crocheting, again, I don't know much about knitting, but crocheting, I find there's like so many stitches, There's even still stitches that I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, so it's continuous learning, and you can always challenge yourself to new projects with new stitches, and yeah, it's fun. So just wanted to show you before we get started. So for next week, we will need a 4.0 millimeter hook. This is also known as a G/6 hook. Okay. And then you will also need, oh, and you can also, if you don't want to buy these individually and you want to go hard with crocheting and you're like all in, you can also get these as like a set so that you don't have to keep going out and buying this one, going out and buying that one. But if you just want to get the one and see how it goes, then cool. Also, you will need a tapestry needle, and this is to sew on the ends. It's like plastic, it's a little bendy. I prefer these over the metal because they are bendy, because sometimes when you're trying to sew in and get into those loops, when I first kind of started, I thought, oh, well, I'll want the metal ones because it's more durable. But in all actuality, like, these are super durable. I've never had one break on me. I do lose them, so I got a set of like small, medium, and large ones. But aside from that, like, I do enjoy these better because they do bend and they're easier to sew in through your stitches. Okay, so little tip there. And you will also need a number 4 medium weight yarn. Okay, in two colors. Okay, it can be any two colors that you are your favorite, or maybe you want to make whatever for Valentine's and you want to do red and pink, or I don't know, whatever you want to do, or you're making it for your mom or your grandma or something, their two favorite colors. But anyways, all you need to know right now is you need a medium weight worsted weight yarn, number 4. So most number 4s are worsted weight. It's just your typical like regular sized yarn. It doesn't have to be loops and threads. That's just what I have next to me here. It doesn't have to be loops and threads. As long as it's a number 4, you're good. Okay. But yeah, it's just your typical average size yarn. All right. So, oh, and then of course you will need probably scissors. Any scissors will probably do, as long as they're good at cutting, I guess, thread or string, yarn, whatever. And I think that's about it. So watch out for my next video, and let's get started.